Hey everyone, and welcome to the channel. My name is The Trading Card Frog, and I'll be your host. Basically, this is a video where I will not be opening cards, I will not be necessarily reviewing items or playing a game online. Basically, I'm here to make announcements, and I hope you guys will stay tuned because it is going to be pretty interesting. Eventually, later in this video, we will have a quick tour of a part of my collection, and I'm pretty sure you guys will be entertained at least by that. There are some pretty cool things to see. Anyways, so I have a few steps that I want to go through before we get to the tour, and I do have a few things I want to discuss with you guys. So first of all, we have what is this channel, then I'll talk about the mission, then we'll have our tour, and a little after that, I'll be talking about what I aimed for, my promises towards you guys, and that'll be that for the video. So stick around and please enjoy. So first off, what is this channel? The Trading Card Frog. Well, basically, I decided to do this channel as a fun project because I used to have another YouTube channel before, but that channel kind of, I kind of let it go because it was aimed at younger audiences, and YouTube kind of killed the community aspect of the younger audience target videos. Like, you can't have comments anymore and stuff like that, and I really enjoyed having some interaction. I don't know if my target audience, like if the people watching my videos, they were younger or not. I don't really know. I don't really care. I just wanted it to be accessible to everyone, so I didn't close that channel. I just put that channel aside. It's still there. Stuff is still on there. I think there's still like 400 subscribers or a little more on that channel, so that's kind of interesting, considering that this channel only has 50. So I guess I did get a lot of younger audiences because this channel is having a little of a harder time climbing the ladder, but that doesn't really matter. My goal, basically, with this channel, like what I enjoy the most out of YouTube, is exchanging with the audience. Comments are entertaining to me, and I do like to entertain you guys, to teach you guys stuff, and that's the thing that YouTube took away from me in the previous channel. So this channel is that. This channel is basically the evolution, the higher aged content that I couldn't really do on that previous channel. But yeah, that's the thing. The quick goals for this channel, basically, what I try to do is have a self-sufficient channel. At the moment, I usually, when I open stuff and I pull something I don't need but has value, I will try to sell it to finance further videos on the channel. Sometimes when I open packs, you might have noticed, I say like, okay, this set, like for example with Pokemon, very simple. When I open those special partner packs, basically there are 2 packs in it. I always keep one sealed to sell, to help finance future videos. That's simple. In that set, there's nothing that I personally want. It doesn't mean it's a bad set. It's just that I don't have anything I want, and I'm gonna open half instead of open everything, so that at least you guys will get something out of it. You will be entertained a bit, and I can help finance future videos, or not go in the red too quick. The thing is, I do not plan on monetizing the videos, so that is something I'll be discussing a little later on. But long story short, self-sufficient channel that can entertain you guys, and that will also be able to teach you guys some stuff about the game, like help you decide if you want to buy an item or not. That's one of my quick goals also. But another big goal of mine is nostalgia. As you guys can see with this huge cutout right here, I do tend to go for nostalgic stuff when I can, and this is pretty nostalgic right there for me. I hope it is nostalgic for you guys. That's like 2004 or 2000 and yeah, about 2004, 2006, between those. I don't quite remember off the top of my head, but I do remember it's from the tins from back then. Anyways, long story short, those are the goals. The content, basically this channel has very varied content, and it's about to change a little bit. Just to give you guys a fair warning, Anyways, the content at the moment is me opening stuff, me reviewing collections when I find some at affordable prices, or my friends who just want to share their collection with you guys. I will sometimes post me salvaging stuff. Like, this channel has an Instagram account and a TikTok account. The TikTok account, I usually just do some hunts. Basically, like the current TikTok account hunt is me searching for Dark Magician Girl from Magician's Force, the original set in which she came out. But it's Korean. But still, that's a fun concept, you know. I like to hunt for specific cards, and once I'm done with the Magician's Force, I might just pick another set, buy a few booster boxes, and hunt until I get the one card I'm looking for. But anyways, the Instagram account, that one has a lot of promotional items and a lot of card showcases. That's the main stuff I do on that account. So like, I take pictures of a Yu-Gi-Oh! And a Pokemon card that I find interesting, that might have a theme going on together, and I write about those in the description. And you know, I take good pictures of each individual ones from different angles to showcase them. Or when I do promotional items, like I did for this, this thing right there. It's hard when I'm not looking. Anyways, when I do promotional stuff, I kind of give a little description, try to give you guys some info and stuff like that. You know, teach you guys about the item, where it's from, where it's gonna go, and stuff like that. And that's basically what I want to do. I'll go around that soon enough in the mission of the channel. But for the content, you know, I do that. I sometimes do deck profiles or like let's plays on this channel. I used to do a let's play of a video game, Pokemon Fire Red. That was not too popular, so I kind of gave up on that one. But I do some Yu-Gi-Oh! Let's plays sometimes, and that one was a fun stream, which brings me to the changes I want to do. Because since I kind of want to keep this channel on a budget, and the goal is just to entertain you guys, not necessarily to open lots of cards, make huge profits and stuff like that. Since I just want to entertain you guys, I might start streaming more, like, me playing stuff, you know? I might play some actual real-life cards with friends, or I might go on Yu-Gi-Oh! Pro or any program online to play games against people like I've done previously on the channel with my Melfi deck, and I really enjoyed doing that, so believe me, I will be doing more of that. Streaming is pretty entertaining. I at least find it very fun, and it's also a lot easier than doing videos like I'm doing right now, because it doesn't really require editing and stuff like that. It doesn't really require the computer to load for an hour to upload the video on YouTube. It just does it straight away. That's kind of fun as well for me, you know? Gotta entertain you guys and entertain myself as well, right? I mean, if everyone's happy, that's better than nothing. But yeah. So, basically the content will change a little bit. I won't stop doing what I used to do, but I will start doing more streaming. And I might stream also some video games. I do have a bunch of old school, like early 2000s computer games that I could play as well. I could try to stream as well some other games, like some Pokemon games like I did for Fire Red, but instead of filming in advance, I'll just stream it. And I could do also that for Yu-Gi-Oh! Video games. There are quite a few that I enjoyed when I was a kid. I still have a few on my Game Boys, but I could try to find it on my computer and do that. Once Pokemon Unite comes to the PC, because I think it's only on Switch at the moment, as I'm filming this. At least it's not on mobile yet. Anyways, once it comes to the PC, I'll try to stream some games of those. You know, it's Pokemon. I love Yu-Gi-Oh! I love Pokemon. I also collect other cards, like Magic and other stuff like that, but my two main collectibles are Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon, obviously. So yeah, now onto the mission of this channel. This channel is, well, I gave you some goals, right? But I didn't say, like, the actual mission of the channel. The mission is simple, but it's arduous. Like, it's not easy to accomplish. My mission is to be able to inform you guys. I want to be able to teach you guys stuff about the hobby. I want to share a passion with you guys, and I want you guys to, be able to relate to it, okay? And that's not easy to do, because yes, I can just copy what other YouTubers are doing, do some videos like History of Yu-Gi-Oh! Part 1 or History of Pokemon Part 1 and stuff like that. I actually did try to make one. I did a PowerPoint at some point, and the presentation was very, very good and everything. I wanted to do History of Yu-Gi-Oh! Like 2 years at a time, from the early days, like before it even came to the US and Canada and well, outside of Japan basically. But I did the video, and then I thought to myself, well, I might be adding stuff that other YouTubers are not putting into their content, but is that stuff really something the viewers will want to see? Like, I am not going to be able to compete with bigger YouTubers that have millions of subs, or, well, maybe hundreds of thousands of subs, and thus, I kind of decided not to make those videos yet. If you guys want to see them, please tell me in the comments down below. I will keep making some, and I will start posting them. I do have a lot of content in there, and I do have a lot of knowledge that other YouTubers might have just skipped over because it's not mainstream knowledge. But anyways, the mission of this channel is to basically become a virtual museum for Yu-Gi-Oh! And Pokemon. I'm more knowledgeable in Yu-Gi-Oh! Content, but I do have a passion for Pokemon as well. Anyways, the virtual museum would be more towards promotional items, towards how the game was marketed towards their clients, instead of just the cards. A lot of people talk about the history of the game, the history of, like which card came first, which is more valuable, why is a card banned, and stuff like that. I would focus more on how the game was marketed. It's kind of weird to say, but like the capitalist aspect of the game, I guess. Like what got people into the game, how they marketed stuff. Like look at the mask, okay? It's the Yu-Gi-Oh! Mask. This is marketing at work. This is something that was given, for free to people. Well, I guess for free. You had to buy sealed stuff at a OTS store, and you would be given this. This is promotional items that are given as a marketing ploy, or a plan to get people into the game and think of the game, not necessarily while playing it. The same thing goes for this beautiful cutout right here. This is great marketing, okay? I'll go into more details later on in the tour. I just put that here for the quick, well, I meant it maybe not be quick. Anyways, for this intro. But yeah, promotional items that are very marketable are basically what get people into the game. When you were a kid, like for example, if you have been into the game as long as I have been, in the early 2000s, the decks and the tins had a little window, like a little plastic window where you could see the card that was the promotional card. That is great marketing. It kind of took away from the full artwork that you would get from the nowadays boxes, but that was something that when you were walking down the aisle at the store and you would see the shiny card at the front, and you'd just turn to your parents and you'd be like, I want that, that's shiny, that's beautiful, that's cool, man, I want to play that on the playground and stuff. That's great marketing. When you went into a hobby store and saw this huge cutout at the entrance, or when you saw those posters in the window, or when you go inside, they gave you a pamphlet or something. Insanely good stuff, because it's something that has awesome artwork. Like, the goal is to catch your attention with colors, with monsters, with action sequences, with like descriptions that are easy to understand and stuff like that. That's good, and that's what I have a passion for. That's the marketing side of the game, and so I want to make a virtual museum of all that. I do that somewhat on Instagram, but not full-time because not a lot of people are into that as of now, at least. The people following me are more interested in cards than promotional items, and that is very understandable, and I do also have an interest with cards, don't get me wrong. I'm trying to do a master set of all the foil cards from Duel Monsters to 5D's era included. With all the tins, all the decks, all the game promos and stuff like that. So it's not easy. I do have a passion for the cards. But cards aside, the promotional items are what I like the most, and I want to showcase those, and I want to collect those, and I want to give you guys info on those. Some items are very hard to find. Some items are not something you will see every day. I'll show you guys a few things in the tour. They're not necessarily the most insane items that I have in the tour, but anyways, I've started working on a website that I will basically be making the virtual museum, on. If I get, some time and some content. I do have some content, but it's not great. Like, it's not chronological and stuff like that. Basically, at the moment, it's like a blog, but it's empty. And I'm working on it, but I'm also a full-time student and looking for jobs because I need money to finance this stuff and to pay for my own life, But yeah. So, the virtual museum is going to be a slow project, but it's going to be the project of this channel. And on the YouTube account, this account where you're viewing this video, basically I'm going to be putting up some stuff once in a while to show you guys, and maybe, like once a month or something like that, I'll put some content that's more promotional items than me opening stuff. But, that's the mission of the channel. Now, enough talking about the mission, let's go into the tour. The tour, I'll go quickly over like some items. I'll just do a quick showcase of the hobby room, which is the place where I put my collection. I actually have a big closet in there that I put everything I can inside. There are so many items in there, it's unbelievable. Like, when I open a booster box, I keep the box unfolded just because, that's part of the marketing stuff. There's also like different sleeves from different eras. I literally have some deck boxes that are from the early 2000s that I've kept sealed just to be able to showcase to you guys on the website eventually. But I'll go into like maybe posters, the cutout, some promotional little stuff like they gave at tournaments and stuff like that. I'll be showing those to you guys in the tour. I'll be narrating the tour, and hopefully you guys will enjoy it and we'll be able to see each other again right after that. So let's start a quick tour of the hobby room. Yes, this is the place where I put most of my collection and film my usual videos. On this side you can see the closet I mentioned earlier. You can see the bookshelves where I store all the cards that I have and quite a few other items. We have the place where I actually film my videos. We have some beautiful posters we'll go over pretty soon. We have my Warhammer stuff in that bookshelf in the back. We have some display cases with some more posters and stuff like that. We have some figs. We have some very old and cool cards in here. Over here behind the door we have the collectible Pokemon cans and some playmats. Basically, the cans are not up to date on this video, but there are more now. And for the playmats, as you guys can see, there are quite a few different playmats that I collect, and I have a lot more than what's there. These are just some of my favorites that I could put on display. Yu-Gi-Oh, Pokemon, limited edition, event themed, different mats in general. Here we have some very cool books and other collectibles that you can put in bookshelves. Behind these boxes there are other boxes that actually have collectibles stored inside them. We'll go over those a little later on. Some of them, not all, but still. The same goes with this box in which I store some posters, and you guys can see there are a lot of cards in these bookshelves. For these are some official, original 2002 posters that stores had to make, publicity for the cards they would sell. I really love those sets. We have the stuff that I use right there. Here we have the beautiful cardboard cutout that I used in the back earlier this video and that I will continue having in the end of the vid. This is very old, very cool from Upper Deck way back when. Also, we have these beautiful posters here. These are just a few of the posters that I collect. I was able to collect at least. Pokemon themed most of these because the Yu-Gi-Oh ones that I collect are mostly old school. But yeah, I tried to get some more of these. Eventually I'll be able to post those onto the website that I mentioned as the mission. We have here some very cool old school and new school little ad cards that they would put into the packs and decks. We have strategy cards, tip cards, we have publicity ones for Duel Links or for actual core sets, as you can see. I get to collect a lot of these instead of throwing them away. Here we have a lot of instruction booklets and playmats that came with decks for Pokemon and Magic and other games of the sort. I also have an actual bigger box just for the Yu-Gi-Oh ones. Speaking of Yu-Gi-Oh, we have some papers for the life points calculations. Here we have a lot of stickers and some other official products that were given away at stores, and some of these are for sneak peeks and stuff like that. A lot more of these in the collection. As you guys can see just here, we have some more of those sneak peek posters, and we have some other posters in general. Here we have one of those old school glass displays that you would use. That thing would go onto the doors of shops. Here we have in the closet all of the boxes that I used to store my tins, empty tins might I add, through the years. We have some more posters, Japanese posters this time, and that's it. Okay, so welcome back from the tour. I hope you guys enjoyed. I know it's not a lot of content, but I don't want to make a video that's going to be like 30 minutes long about just me talking. So, you know, if you guys do help the channel out, because I'll be going to that pretty soon, you will be able to see a lot more of the content from, you know, that collection. And the website, once it's done, will have, or even during its construction actually, there will be a lot of stuff appearing with, you know, pictures from a lot of angles. It's going to be more detailed in pictures than what you would find in usual Wikia articles for such items, you know? Like, I don't even remember if I've seen this in a Wikia article. I think I did, but, you know, it's only 1 or 2 pictures, and there's a little bit of description, but not a lot. I'll try to go in a lot of more informational, more interesting stuff, a lot of pictures, because the pictures are what people will remember the most. You know, that's the website that I will try to make out of the tour. Now, on to the 5th and final step of this video, the promises. Okay, I have a few promises that I want to make concerning this channel and concerning the mission, and I just have to tell you guys those promises because it's obviously very important to me and to you guys to know what's up, you know? So, first promise, this channel is not monetized, okay? I will not voluntarily put ads on the channel. YouTube has begun recently putting ads on channels that are not monetized. I can't monetize this channel as of now, and I don't plan on monetizing it later on either. If there are ads, that's just YouTube. It's not me. I'm not getting any money out of this channel at all. As you guys know already, I sell packs to try to make half of my money back on stuff that I open on channel, you know? So, no monetizing on the channel, but, I am selling stuff. I do have an eBay, and if you guys see something that I mention that I'm interested in selling during videos, just, you know, contact me and we'll work something out. I'll put the post on eBay, send you the link, whatever. But I also have a Patreon. This is brand new, starting as of this video's release. Like this, as soon as it's uploaded, I launch the Patreon. That's how it goes. And the Patreon basically will have different tiers. There's a tier that will be just you guys helping me funding the mission, you know. It's not going to be a very expensive tier. It's just like a little gift to show your support, and I will be eternally grateful, because obviously if there's a museum that ever sees the day from me doing this channel, that's like it's like my early life goal, basically. I'm mid-20s, and that's like my goal has been that for like the last 8 years or so, at least. And when I was a kid, I always wanted to do it, but I never really thought it would be achievable. But recently, it has become more achievable. So anyways, the dream is real. It's something I really want to do. And if you guys are able to help, it would be very appreciated. There are other tiers as well that will imply like me giving you stuff through mail. So you know, there will be tiers that I will give you guys some cards that I've pulled on camera, or some cards that I've pulled off camera but that are interesting as well. There will be pictures on the Patreon to show you guys, like in the first few posts, there will be pictures to show you guys what the tiers you know, will display, you know, like what to expect depending on the tiers. But you know, the tiers will be there. If you guys want me to create a tier that's lower or higher because you want to do something different than the tiers that I've proposed, just mention it in the comments or send me a message or something. I am very open. After all, it's you guys helping me achieve my dream of teaching people about the hobby, and you know, that's something big. And obviously I won't say no to any kind of help. If you guys even want to send me stuff, it doesn't have to be physical stuff, even just pictures. I might be a little difficult on the pictures though, because I might want to have them from certain angles and stuff like that. But if you guys want to help me increase the collection for the virtual museum, whether it be pictures or physical items, contact me as well. I am very open to that kind of help as well. It will help increase the museum, it will help increase the collection, it helps, you know, make some networking going on. And the hobby is not just physical items, you know, every card game is a collectible trading card game, but it has the word trading in it, you know? There's a community aspect to the hobby, so you kind of do need to communicate with people, and that's why I'm very open to you guys helping me in any way you guys can. So you know, that's the best thing is that I'm not monetizing the videos, so you guys have free access to the videos, to the website as soon as it's launched and stuff like that. But if you guys want to help out, I am very looking forward to any kind of help. Second promise is that since this video and, well, since this channel's content will be self-sufficient, you know, I'll try to I guess, monetize it? I don't know. I don't know how to explain it exactly, but, you know, the goal is that I will not have to invest much more money into the content that I get out of it, you know? So, like, randomized stuff that I don't know what I'm gonna pull, it better be something that I enjoy. But basically, what I'm gonna try to do is give my best effort at quality content, okay? So, like, I'll try to do the best quality I can. I'll try to improve my editing skills. I will try to open stuff that is interesting for you guys as well as me, not just for me. And I will try to play the games that you guys will want to see. I will try to, you know, hit those nostalgic feelings. I'll try to show you guys stuff that you might have never even seen before. And, you know, that's gonna be my best effort. I will invest a lot of time into the channel, into the content on my other social medias as well. But I will also invest money into the collection, into the virtual museum. So I will give my best effort at it. I just can't promise it's gonna be amazing from the start. So I just want you guys to stick with me. I want you guys to, you know, give me feedback on what you want to see, what could be done better. And I will try my best to comply. I will try my best to adapt and improve. And so, you know, that's my second promise. And the third promise is that I will aim for at least, you know, one vid a week. I used to do 2 vids a week at some point on the channel, but that's because at that time I had a little more time, I had a little more budget and stuff like that. Once I graduate, I'll have a little more budget, but I'll have a lot less time. I'm an engineering student, so, you know, I'll be very busy as soon as I get a job. I'll try to do my best at, you know, giving you guys at least 1 video a week, sometimes more. I don't know if it's gonna be like 1 pre-recorded video plus possible streams, or maybe the stream is gonna be the video for that week. It depends how fast the content gets to me, you know? Sometimes, like for example, the first partner packs, when they used to come out once a month, I would do at least 1 video a month on that. But now, for the next few months, I've pre-ordered the last 3, and the 4th, which is Sinnoh, I already have on hand, but I plan on opening all 4 in 1 video because that's just 4 packs and a few loose cards. It's gonna be a very normal video instead of just having a 6-minute long video where I open something and there's nothing out of it, you know? I kind of feel like the first partner packs, I use that as an example, but it applies to a lot of things, okay? But the first partner packs are very entertaining for the jumbo cards, but the packs inside, if I only open 1 of the 2, and there's no pulls of any significance, it's boring. It's just boring, okay? So since I want to do the best effort at quality content, I have to limit and decide on what content is the best quality for you guys. What's going to be the most entertaining? 1 pack with no pulls, or 4 packs with possible better hits? You know, I'm gonna do, like, I aim for 1 video a week, but on my Instagram, I do 1 post a day. And on TikTok, it's not regular, but I do videos once every now and then. I will try to make it more regular as well. And on Patreon, obviously, I will post a lot of behind-the-scenes stuff. I will post some polls for you guys. I will try to, you know, make some exchanges with you, you know, like, actually communicate and stuff. So I do aim for 1 vid a week, but I do have a lot of activity going on in other social medias. So, you know, I'll give the best quality content by reducing the amount of non-quality content videos, if you get my drift. Anyways, but sometimes there will be more. Like, I could have just received something by the mail, or I could have just found something at a store, and that's the video for that week. But I have a friend who wants to do a live stream with me, or I feel like gaming on a Friday night for some reason. Well, bam, that's a bonus video that week. Hey, nice. Or if some of you guys send me something by mail at some point, I will open it and display it on video, like upload the video as soon as I can, so that you guys who have invested your time and your money into it can actually get what you've been expecting as soon as possible. I don't want to make you wait for like a few weeks because I've already got like 2 videos pre-recorded, and so I have to wait 2 weeks before I put the 3rd one. I'm not gonna be that kind of an asshole. I'm gonna give you guys what you want, but you know, I'll do a minimum of 1 video a week. That's my goal. Anyways, so I hope you guys enjoyed today's vid. It was a lot of talking, but it was a tour, it was promises, it was a mission statement, and you know, it's from the heart. And I really hope you guys will be able to entertain yourselves through my content. I hope you guys will get some pleasure, some nostalgia. You know, I want you guys to come out of these videos and be happy. No matter what's going on outside of YouTube, I want you guys to, you know, come here, chill with me, enjoy yourselves, enjoy the content, and go back to your life. But, you know, yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed. There will be more content. Enough talking, right? I hope you guys will be sticking around and helping out, show some support. You know, even liking, sharing, commenting, subscribing, stuff like that also helps the channel. It gives more, you know, exposition. It helps put the channel out there. So that is also very appreciated if you can't invest money and if you don't have any collectibles to send pictures or send the collectibles. it's still a good way to help, okay? Thank you again, and I'll be seeing you guys soon enough. I've got a few thanks to give. First, thank you for watching. If you enjoyed, please like, sub, bell, comment, share, etc. It really helps. Second, I want to give a big thanks to my friend BuddhaBelly42 for making the animation for the channel's intro. It is much appreciated. Go check him out on his social media accounts. Third, but not the least, I want to say a huge thank you to everyone who supports me, my channel, and its mission, especially the ones on Patreon. You peeps out there are the ones making this work. On that note, follow me on my other social media accounts. Lots of bonus content to entertain you guys and gals, so check it out.